So I listened to the earnings call probably 2 or 3 times, and I put together a list of some of the main talking points, some things you want to pay attention to moving forward when it comes to the new facilities in Austin and Berlin, battery technology, Cybertruck updates, Tesla bot, and more. So let's get right into point number one that Elon Musk made, and that's some of the most exciting updates that Tesla is going to come out with this year, and it has nothing to do with vehicles. Elon Musk actually said that their project, Tesla bot, otherwise known as Optimus, is going to be one of the biggest projects coming out this year as far as influencing their technology. And whenever he talked about why this is, Elon spelled out a future where there is no labor shortage. And Elon Musk said, well, what is the economy if there was no labor shortage? And you have to imagine, what are some uses for this Tesla bot or Optimus? Well, Elon Musk gave the concrete example that the Tesla bot and Optimus will be initially used to move parts throughout their facilities. So moving on, questions around the new 4680 battery and when you should expect that new technology. Well, it has been confirmed that the new 4680 battery will come out this quarter. So if you're taking delivery of a new Tesla, there's a good chance you may get that 4680 battery, which has multiple layers of power and acceleration, efficiency, and a lower cost. So if you're lucky enough to get those new 4680 batteries, you're gonna have a much more efficient and powerful Tesla. So another huge announcement that you wanna know from this earnings call, and there are so many more huge announcements, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video. New locations for Tesla facilities have been announced. The fact that Tesla will be expanding even further at the end of 2022. Elon Musk did say that there will be new Tesla facilities. Now, he didn't hint at where those would be, if they would be in the United States or elsewhere, but they have confirmed that Tesla will be looking for new facilities throughout 2022 and will be announcing that at the end of the year. So check this out. I thought this was really cool. So obviously Tesla absolutely crushed their numbers with huge growth year over year, with 2021 being a massive year for deliveries of their Teslas, achieving right around 930,000 deliveries for the year, but they expect at least a 50% growth from that already inflated number in 2022. And get this, Elon Musk and his team confirmed that 50% growth over that last year's huge numbers could be attained by just the Fremont and Shanghai facilities alone. They weren't even counting Austin and Berlin, which are of course ramping up, starting production very soon. But you have to add on those two huge facilities that should expect a very strong 2022, but some lofty expectations, and they said they can get it done with just Fremont and Shanghai. So Cybertruck updates and new vehicle updates when it comes to the Semi, the Roadster, the Cybertruck, like we just said. Now, will new vehicles be announced and released this year? Well, it has been confirmed from Elon that no, there will not be any new vehicles this year because of a variety of reasons. Now, we just talked about some massive record-breaking years when it comes to delivery, and Elon Musk said that even though they're really trying to solve complex technological issues, especially with the Cybertruck, to make it still affordable, that introducing a new vehicle would actually limit their deliveries and limit the amount of supply they could build. So Elon said that no new vehicles would be introduced because it would lower the amount of time and resources needed to make that new vehicle and take away from time and resources on their current vehicles. So multiple times on this earnings call, Elon and his team, they both talked about supply chain and chip issues. So again, if there's a new vehicle that involves new technology, they're already strained on supply chain issues. They commented on the chip shortages, on port backups with all the ships and the containers being backed up, unloading the ships into the cargo areas. So a new vehicle not going to happen, but there's a lot more news about this call. So speaking of new vehicles, are we going to see a $25,000 Tesla coming out soon? Are they working on it? What is the status? Well, this was addressed, and the question was asked, what is the progress of the $25,000 car? And Elon says that they are not working on the $25,000 Tesla. They are actually have too many irons in the fire, if you will. There's too many things going on. Essentially, they're too busy to work on the car yet, but it will be coming out, but is not being worked on currently. More huge news from this call, and there was so much information. We're gonna do other videos on this call and really dive into it. So here's a new update that just came out. So imagine you buy your Tesla, and yes, prices have definitely increased, but Elon said that now the cost of owning a Tesla might decrease 5-fold. And what does that really mean? Well, Elon said that now introducing robo-taxis very soon with full self-driving. He would be shocked if they did not achieve 100% full self-driving by the end of this year. Elon said he would be shocked if that didn't happen. So if we have full self-driving, meaning you could completely turn off the car as far as manual takeovers, your car would completely drive itself. That would open the door for robo-taxis. And because you can provide a robo-taxi service with your Tesla, in theory, Elon said that now you have a utility increase. How many times can you use that vehicle? You could be using it in your sleep. You could rent out your vehicle as a taxi while you're asleep. And Elon said you now have a vehicle utility that is accessible for use up to 60 hours a week. So with full self-driving, it would open the door to robo-taxis, which makes you money, which lowers the cost of owning the car. So that's a huge, huge initiative, and Elon thinks that full self-driving and robo-taxis are coming soon. Speaking of full self-driving, also it was asked if full self-driving would be broken up by business license, or maybe it would be broken up by the owner of the vehicle. And what that means is if you buy full self-driving, can you transfer it to another Tesla? If you're a business and you invest in full self-driving, can you transfer that license of full self-driving to another Tesla? Well, the short answer is no. Elon Musk did say they're more concerned about this. So when elaborating on full self-driving, Elon kept it fairly short with only a 1 or 2 sentence reply. He did say that they're more concerned about contemplating the charge per mile, if you will, and the charge of charging your car. So how much they charge you for supercharging, for driving the vehicle, and that is basically what they're looking at. How much do we charge for full self-driving? It was not hinted or even implied really that you'll be able to transfer full self-driving. So unfortunately, they're more thinking of it as a subscription that you will have to renew if you get a new vehicle. Tesla insurance. So some people have already enrolled in Tesla insurance, and this is a brand new feature. And basically what this does is it gives you a driving score. And this is not uncommon actually to the insurance field. There are other industries, or I should say companies, that have this score to drive feature. If you ever remember those companies where they give you a plug-in, you plug it into your ICE vehicle, and it'll tell you how safe of a driver you are. Well, Tesla is using the same model by giving you a score, and your Tesla will give you a score on your safety as a driver. So a question was raised, how many states by the end of the year will have Tesla insurance? So one of the executives on the call said by the end of the year, they see no reason why 80% of their clients, or I should say Tesla owners, wouldn't be able to enroll in Tesla insurance. So the goal is 80%, and I'm almost positive that was a US number. Now they didn't comment, well they commented, but they said it would be unavailable overseas just yet as far as expansion goes, unfortunately. But as far as the United States, they did say they want 80% of the Tesla owners to be able to at least enroll if they choose. In the last few points, so you want to hang on to this, this could completely change the game of the homes or areas that you live in the future. So if you were unaware, Tesla is 100% certain that they will enter in the residential or commercial HVAC, water and heating space. Yes, that is completely true. Elon Musk said it'll completely integrate with your car, with your app on your phone. And he said, imagine your home not cooling or heating while you're gone. It makes no sense. It could maybe go on a camp mode, if you will, if you have pets in your home, but then it could preheat your home because it sees that you're on your way back. So it tracks your car and then it would see you're on your way home and then thusly heat or cool your house appropriately. So while they're not working on that right now, the executives and Elon Musk said that they would love to see this technology done by anybody else. Their goal is to have a more sustainable future. So they welcomed actually any competition to begin this before they even start, which is a bold move. They're almost inviting people to get into the space before they do, but they're confident that they're going to do it better than anybody. They sounded extremely confident. And of course, like I said, it's going to integrate with all of the fun features of your Tesla. Last but not least, this was a huge one, and there might be some details of the call that of course I've left out. I tried to pick the largest topics, if you will. I would encourage you to watch or listen to the rewatch on the Tesla website, but here's a big update again on the Cybertruck. So the Cybertruck came in at $40,000 for the single motor, and while it wasn't specifically mentioned on this call, Elon Musk said that the biggest obstacle with the Cybertruck, aside from the brand new and state-of-the-art technology, it's going to have unique technology unlike any other car. He did say the biggest obstacle is keeping it affordable. So whenever I hear that, I instantly think that prices are going to change, that they're not going to be able to stay at that $40,000 mark. Now, believe me, I would absolutely love for it to be $39,900 for the single motor. But as soon as they said affordability is the real challenge with the Cybertruck, time will tell once the Cybertruck gets into production, most likely, like Elon said, next year. We'll have to see what that entry price looks like. So biggest takeaways is Optimus. You're going to hear that a lot. That's the Tesla bot. That's going to be the biggest impacting product that Elon said upcoming very, very soon. That's going to be exciting. The 4680 battery is confirmed. There's updates to the Cybertruck. No new vehicles, unfortunately, in 2022 and more. And that more being full self-driving, Elon Musk said he would be shocked if it didn't get completely done by the end of the year, and brand new Tesla locations. So we'll have to see how this all plays out. If you do like this recap, the only way I know you liked it is to drop a like and consider subscribing. Again, this is Matt from Funk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.